people, I'm back once again. I'm here to motivate you, to inspire you, to give you words of wisdom and experience and know-how and expertise. Now, what do I want to talk about today, in today's show, in today's video? Well, this is something different. This is a subject I've not talked about in a long time, but I need to address this issue because this keeps on happening over and over again, year in, year out, moment in, day by day. So it's a very important topic and it's a very important subject matter. And what is that, you ask and you say? It's the area of health. It's the area of nutrition. Check this. I want to share some insights, some of my insights that I've been researching and finding out a few things. So I want to share that with you guys because I think, it's only perspective by the way, I think it will benefit you. Check this. Check my findings, check my listings. And it goes something like this. You know what? Overweight is caused by habitual eating. When you're unaware that you're eating, when you're unaware, you could be sitting around and you're picking up something and you're eating it. You could be walking, you pick up something and you're eating it. You could be talking, you pick up something and you're eating it. And this is not even a meal. This is before your main meals. And all of a sudden the calories are piling up like crazy. And then you're eating your main meal. And this happens throughout the whole day. Until the end of the day, you've piled on so much calories. And the funny thing is, you're not even burning it off. You're storing that in your body for the next day, and you're repeating this over and over again. And not only that, you'll feel like crap, you'll look like crap, and you'll perform like crap. Now, do you really want that? Check this out. There's an alternative, there's a solution, but I'm going to get to the solution in a little bit. So you guys are just going to have to stay tuned. Now, moving on, moving swiftly, the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about is the sugary foods. Do you know what? Sugary foods, they hold on to your body like some crazy mofo, and they're really hard to get rid of, and they don't let go. Man, you gotta count your calories, my friend. That's how serious it gets. So, those are just a few things to bear in mind. Check this out, especially if you ain't burning them off. Whew, you gotta cut it down, my friend. If you want to save yourself from hardcore, strenuous exercise, strenuous pain, then be mindful about the amount of calories that you're consuming. Because we consume calories and food unnecessarily. Did you know that when you're hungry, when you have your hunger pangs, it only takes a small portion amount of food just to satisfy the hunger pang, and then anything else, anything extra is just bonuses that you're filling your stomach up with. At the end of the day, you just want to shut that hunger pang up. And the way to do that is just feed it, just give it a little bit of something, something. And that's it, and it'll be all good, it'll be all blessed. Because that's the thing that satisfies the stomach, that's the thing that nourishes it well. You're not overeating, you're not undereating, you're just giving it what it wants, what it needs, sorry. Not what it wants, because what it wants is so many treats, so many indulgences. And if you're weak, you're going to feed it, you're going to give it. And this is the thing that gets you guys into trouble. It's the thing that I'm trying to point out here to you guys out there. Now, let's talk about something else. The psychology of your portion sizes. Check this, I'm going to use a big packet of crisps. Right, you have a packet of crisps, a big packet of crisps, and your whole aim is to finish that mofo, that big ass crisp. Check this, that big ass crisp was designed for you to share the food, share that crisp. Now psychologically, you're thinking, you might be thinking that, you know what, I need to finish this. And you're going to end up finishing this. And all of a sudden, you've consumed so much amount of crisps. Check this, if that crisp packet was broken down into 3 separate packets, you'll be more mindful about how many packets of crisps that you'll eat. Because you'll think to yourself, you may be thinking to yourself, well, I think I just had enough. I think, well, you know what, I'm getting a bit too greedy here. I don't want to eat anymore. There's a restriction, there's a limit, psychologically. Did you know that? So, that is the portion size I'm talking about. Be mindful about your portions. That's the second tip. Check that out, right guys? Now, I've talked about the hunger pangs. I've talked about how to satisfy them. Once you're at that stage of hunger, you just feed it a little bit and it'll be alright. You can use even water as just a little temporary measure so you don't overeat. Because water is a good cleanser. It's just cleansing out your insides. It's flushing things out, flushing out the unwanted waste. And water, good water, always gets used to its maximum potential in a good way anyway. Water, H2O, the purest form of fluids into your body, does so many amazing things. Especially fresh, iced water on a hot day. Wow! Quenches the thirst like nothing. Quenches it like no other drink, juice can do. So, that is that. What else do I want to talk to you guys about? Yeah, so, I think I've covered what I want to say. Just be mindful about them things, my friend. Check this. Just a quick thing about exercising. Just a quick thing about nutriment, sorry. Right. If you want to get toned, the gym acts as not necessarily as losing weight. The gym is there for strengthening weak muscles, for endurance and cardiovascular wise, in terms of good things that are needed for your heart, body, mind and soul. This is why the gym is there. This is why the gym is there, to build you up. And now the eating also plays a part in that, and they go hand in hand. You can lose weight without the gym. All you have to do is just change a couple of things in your diet and you'll lose weight. But if you want to tone up, then you go to the gym, or you start doing some activity, you start doing some exercises. You don't have to do anything strenuous, my friend. This is what I'm talking about. So that's just a little perspective. That's just a couple of ideas I want to throw out there to you guys. And at the end of the day, you know what? I can give you all these tips. I can give you all this advice. But if you really don't want it, it ain't gonna work for you, my friend. And check this, if you really want to lose weight, you want to get leverage, as much leverage as possible on yourself. Rewards as much as you can for yourself. Because if you think that you have to lose weight, it's going to be a hard struggle. If you say to yourself that you need to lose weight because of X, Y, and Z, because of this, that, and there's so many beneficial factors, then there's a high percentage that you will lose weight, you will look good, and you feel good, and you will perform good. This is what I'm talking about. Get as much leverage as you can on yourself. That way, you'll achieve and you look good. But if you haven't got any leverage, then it ain't going to work, my friend. And also surround yourself with good people around you who share similar goals, who are there to push you, who are there to drive you, motivate you so you can succeed. But if you're surrounded by the same old people who are going to push you down to back where you are, where you began, it's going to be that much more harder to achieve your goals, to lose weight, to look good, to feel good, and to perform well. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Be mindful about... Sorry, I'm going to retract. I got carried away. Let me conclude this talk before I go. So, be mindful about the portion sizes, be mindful about the calories that you're consuming, and the hunger pangs. You only need to feed your hunger pangs a small amount of food, a small amount of portion of food to satisfy it. Anything else is just a bonus. And balance your intake of food with activity, and you'll be okay, my friend. Those are a couple of tips for today I want to leave you with. So, implement it. Do as I say, and you'll be just fine. Until then, my friends, live to learn, to grow and develop. Stay strong, take care. Stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn, to empower and inspire, grow and develop the lives of many as well as yourself. I don't know if I got my lines right in this instance, in this occasion, but as long as you guys get a gist, as long as you guys just remember the words that I say and implement it, we're all good. So, bye for now.